Coming next, it's the comedy sketch show False Dichotomy, written by Martin Mann, and starring him and Edmund Ho. Hello, this is False Dichotomy, a show that features a series of sketches meant to be comedic, satirical, or entertaining, or comedic and satirical, or comedic and entertaining, but never satirical and entertaining. The comedy is mandatory. Written by me, Martin Mann. It features Edmund Ho and I as the various characters, and, though at many points it is hard to believe it could be either one of us, please do not let our expert vocal skills deceive your nose or your eyes. So here is the first sketch.
Noah!
Oh my God.
Exactly.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Noah, the world is corrupted. I am going to bring flood waters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens. Everything on earth will perish. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood, make rooms in it, and coat it with pitch inside and out. You are to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. You are to take every kind of food there is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them.
Okay. God, don't you think there might be a bit of a problem?
Where? What? Was it the cypress wood? I knew I shouldn't have been so specific. You know what? It's okay if you can't find any cypresses.
Actually, I was thinking more about the 2 of all living creatures part. Don't you think it might be not a really good idea to have only 2 of every animal to repopulate the whole earth once the flood is finished? You know, founder's effect and whatnot. You'd be limiting the gene pool to just those 2 animals. We might have some genetic problems in a few generations due to inbreeding, right? And what if one of the 2 creatures died during the flood? Well, what do we do then? Then the whole species would become extinct.
Yes, good job, Noah. You passed the test. Yes, I was testing your common sense. And, you passed.
I see, my lord. You are clever indeed. I was beginning to worry, since I was going to point out, too, that none of these corrupted sea animals would ever get wiped out. I mean, what were we going to do with the corrupted fish? Corrupted whales? Corrupted swans?
All right, you know what, Noah? Just do it. Just do as I tell you to.
What? Why?
Because I said so, and I'm God around here. I move in, mysterious ways. Yes, I move in mysterious ways, so don't question me.
Okay, whatever you say. Well, what do we have here? Please, sit. We are all gentlemen here. Don't mind them, they're uncultured grunts.
They're innocent, I assure you, sir.
Where are your papers?
They're not hiding anything. Here they are.
Mr. Schneider, I'm afraid there may be a slight problem.
No, please, there's no problem.
Don't please me, you scum. There is a dangling participle in the 3rd sentence of the 2nd paragraph. The 7th sentence of the 3rd paragraph ends with a preposition. And you have 1 too many O's in lose. Twice. All right, Alex, what's next on the list?
I've been told, Noah, that there are chitchlids in this lake.
All righty. 2 of every animal. Here we come. Okay, what's this? We need 2 of these, right? The fire blue hat?
No. This is the Fenestratus hap. We've already got 2 of these back at the aquarium. We need fire blue hap and the red empress, or spindle hap.
Why are we even capturing 2 of every fish? They swim. They're going to survive the flood because they don't drown. What are we going to do when the flood finishes? Release our fish back into the places where there are already hundreds and thousands of them? How exactly is God planning to punish the corrupt sea animals? Sharks? Dolphins? Whales? They're going to be having the time of their lives when the flood is there.
But you don't know if God's flood will be fresh water or salt water.
Well, why don't we ask him?
He won't tell you. He wants to move in mysterious ways or something.
Oh God. Right? 2 spindle haps on their way. And now for a short musical interlude.
Heart and soul, I fell in love with you, heart and soul, the way you fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night. Heart and soul, I begged to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard gladly. That magic night we kissed.
School spirit is quite the buzzword these days, and with the spirit movement gaining momentum worldwide, we decided to track down some of these spirited students. It was a long and convoluted search, but at last we reached a member who agreed to go on record about his experiences. This person's voice has been distorted to protect his identity. First off, perhaps you should introduce to the public what school spirit is, and what the movement stands for. I understand many people are unsure as to what it actually is, and it has been the root of much of the intolerance.
Yes, of course. As a person who supports school spirit, I think that it's important for students to take pride in their school. I think students need to develop a sort of, a solidarity behind the school identity. Spirited students like school, and they like spending time at school.
And as a member of this community, how does your choice in mentality show itself? Do you feel like you need to flaunt it on purpose? And when you do, what are other students' reactions?
As a spirited man, I try to attend as many school sporting events, concerts, art galleries, and general school fairs as possible. I cheer for the school team. I wear the school sweatshirt. Even on weekends, I like to wear the school sweaters. When I go to the gym, I wear the PE uniform, etc. As to flaunting it, I don't necessarily go over the top on purpose. It's just that sometimes people aren't used to seeing what I wear or how I act. And well, unfortunately, they get a bit testy. And they see something different to what they're used to. And often, I think they just don't know how to act. Because of that, they resort to calling names and mocking what I stand for. Sometimes people shoot a few glances over to where my friends and I are sitting, as if we're dangerous or impure. It's generally hard to get my non-spirited friends to understand what I'm trying to promote too.
How has this reaction made you feel? Are your friends accepting of your identity as a spirited man?
I try to brush it off, generally. It's not healthy to get too roiled up, but it does upset me inside. It was hard for me to tell my friends in the beginning, and that's probably what every spirited person will tell you. The atmosphere in the school isn't too accepting of school spirit. I was preparing for the worst, and well, when I told my friends, they were fortunately generally quite supportive of me. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. 2 or 3 of my friends did take it poorly, though. They weren't very tolerant of spirited students. I haven't talked to them since I told them, but I suppose that just means they weren't my friends in the first place.
Why do you feel the need to remain anonymous? Is it for fear of being targeted?
Yes, I was approached in the hallway more than once by a group of students who knew about me. They basically said, in no uncertain terms, that I should be careful about promoting school spirit, otherwise something unpleasant might happen to me. It scared me quite a bit, but I was too frightened to talk to a counselor about it. Many of the students side with them. They want to preserve the status quo, and they antagonize us as disruptors of it. I think most students just need a bit more time to understand what the school spirit community stands for, and that we're really just like everyone else in all other respects.
Can you name any of these students that have threatened you?
I don't dare.
I understand. Thank you.
Noah, honey, have we got Sphereus Favosus yet?
Hold on. Let me...
Have you got the right file?
Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Arthropoda, Class Insecta, Order Coleoptera, a suborder Myxophaga, superfamily Sphaericiodea, family Sphaericidae, genus Sphaerus, species Favosus.
Well,
the record says that the two we had died 4 weeks ago when Jim knocked down one of the beetle terrariums.
one of those temperature and humidity controlled cases. Those cost us a fortune.
I know. I don't need to hear any more of it. All right, let's set sail for West Africa. And so that's the end, and it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. If you have comments or suggestions for the show, let us know by tweeting at Radio HKIS. You can also visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Radio HKIS and our Twitter page at twitter.com/Radio HKIS for the latest news. You can also access the link to this stream and past shows at radiohkis.tumblr.com. We hope you've enjoyed the program.